So yesterday I was out doing some storm chasing near Nevada, Missouri, and I was in between two tornadically worn cells and found myself trying to get to the eastwardmost one, and it had been raining pretty good. And just north of Nevada, I noticed that there was like a foot of water on the road, and it was probably about 75 feet, and people were just barreling up to it and slamming on their brakes at the last second because it was hard to see. It was raining, and visibility was difficult. And this happened in a couple spots. And then near up near Rich City, I think is what it's called, Rich Hill uh, exit. I took that and went east on an effort to maintain position with the cell that wasn't very far off. Um, and I ran into some pretty heavy flooding, and I just thought I'd make this quick video just to show some of the flooding and how quick and fields can become inundated with water and the dangers of flash flooding. So here's the video. Um, as you can see, I've sped it up so you don't have to be tortured through all the in-between clips or clips in between the flooded roads. But you can see definitely a lot of the fields not absorbing the water running off into the roads, and uh, the level of, I guess, danger, if you'd call it, varied from each stream crossing to each. But it's not something I do a lot of, just because flooding is like one of those things that, you know, you just never know what's underneath the surface of the water. If the road is still there, there's clues to look for. In the case where a culvert gets washed out, it's typically there's a change in the surface of the water, like it's rippling, or there might be small rapids, or it's just a change in the normal pattern. I typically try and maintain visual of the yellow line if there is one in the middle of the road, and as soon as it starts disappearing, then I start becoming concerned, especially if the water's moving. But um, as you can see in these clips, it's just there was a lot of water out there. I am in a large F-350 pickup that has a little bit of a higher clearance, so I'm able to get into some of these deeper areas. I wouldn't recommend any of this for somebody in a small sedan or something. Just turn around. I actually don't recommend it for anybody in a high clearance vehicle, just because you never know what the subsurface of the road is like, if it's been washed out partially, and then you just come through and then you break loose whatever's there, and then you're stuck in the middle of a fast flowing stream, and then it becomes an emergency situation. So always turn around, don't drown, don't do what I do. Um, but if you like this video, thanks for watching.